Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode. Today we are on day 30. Just one day left to finish this month of the year and then continue with the animations. But yeah, today we are on VFX day. VFX day. And well, it's really curious, it's really funny because today it was supposed to be, VFX day, but I ended up playing and messing around with this little fella in the animation because I just saw like this animation of Kaikarashi, you're watching it now, and I just thought to myself like, well damn, actually, I just realized, or this just reminded me, like, you don't need to, make a drawing really clear or really, just clean to have a good animation. Just at the end of the day, it's just like the emotion that is captured within the frames that's gonna make the animation look good. At least in my opinion, Maybe you can have your own opinion on the topic. Maybe you like actually the composition and the color effects and actually the illustration better than the actual movement in the animation. But for me, I think it's like I just love like animation over and movement over the actual drawing or quality of the character in general, I just love having these animations where the character is just very expressive and very, messing around with all of these curious movements. I hope you understand me. But yeah, I was just thinking that, well, I don't need to make an animation really, perfect and really great in terms of illustration to practice what I want to practice. And yeah, maybe this was a really bad mistake of mine because I just spent like the first 1.5 hour of this 2 hour practice just animating the character because I was having a lot of fun animating this little fella. And so much that actually the only thing that I was gonna practice in this VFX day was this thing that you're watching right now, which is impact frames. I was gonna just have this impact frame and then the character just messing around with some kicks. But yeah, this was supposed to be all of the VFX practice that I was gonna make. I used to reference from this animator, really this indie animator, as you may haven't know of him, just really underground animator called Yutaka Nakamura. But yeah, I was just messing around with the impact frames lines here. And something I just realized talking about the impact frames is that, well, most of the time when you try making like impact frames, what you're looking for is to capture the lighting in the scene, some of the most of the time what the impact frame is at the end of the day is just lightning from one punch or one very great strike of the character just impacting, as the name says, in some surface. And then the lines that you're making are not random, are just lines that are following certain lightning movement. I hope you understand me. But yeah, I just realized that watching like this Yutaka Nakamura animations. So yeah, it was really cool to having like this practice today. But then I just thought to myself like, well, this character actually would look cooler if I just added some steam coming out from his mouth, like he's just breathing heavily, and then I don't know, I just want to add some fire kicks at the at the animation when he is just kicking the air and making all of these poses. So at the end, these VFX. Yes, of course, of course. I don't know what happened to me. I just thought to myself like, well, actually, if he had like this smoke coming out of his eyeballs, eye sockets, I think it's called, it will look cool too. So I added them too. So yeah, at the end of the day, this was supposed to be just an impact frame practice animation, but it turned out to be this thing, this potpourri of just messing around with fire, with smoke, with steam, with a lot of this, stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see each other in the next episode, which is gonna be the last of the month. Goodbye.